No, not with us. You know, we don't get much chance at a normal relationship either.
What do I do now?
Mariella, you are one of Rafa's victims too. But you can get away from him.
You need to get back to base. They're hauling Sam in and you're a good cop. I'll stay here.
Sam, where's the palm top?
I lost it. I was playing giraffe on the bus and I must have left it there.
Don't lie to us, Sam.
Please. Who gave it to you? Did Tessa give it to you?
Look at me, Sam. This is it. Look at me! How many people do you think I've interrogated? Some are harder than others. You imagine I'll have any difficulty breaking a silly little girl like you?
You're hurting me.
Just tell us, Sam, and then we can help you.
Where is the palm top?
I've seen things, Mariella. People who have died in terrible ways. And the men who killed them, men like Rafa, they have something missing.
He remembers the swans.
Do you love him?
He's the only man I've ever known. I can't do anything for you. You know, he never tells me anything about his work.
We want Vaughan. I want you to let him take you out for dinner. Afterwards, take him back to your house. You'll wear an undetectable wire within your clothing. Make him talk. Vaughan is a deeply corrupt man, and we need to know who else he's involved with.
And how do you want me to do that? Hmm?
So where's Sam now?
In the interrogation room. It's holding up bloody well, treacherous little bitch. Anyway, Danny, that shouldn't concern you. Is Camilla ready for this operation?
He's ready. Understands about the tracking device, where to put it, everything.
I'm taking a massive gamble here. If we lose these missiles, our heads are on the block.
Camilla knows what's at stake here.
Tell Sam that the bar is now open.
It's over. Oh, that was so cruel. Jane said it'd be bad, but that was too much. It really hurt when you grabbed my chin like that.
Who's Jane?
Jane from training. The one who I've been reporting to. The one who gave me the palm top. Your boss, Jane.
Your boss, Jane?
Tessa got to her in training, persuaded her she'd have to take part in a special intelligence gathering exercise, and then put her aside as an asset for a rainy day. Once Tessa got the green light from the Spanish, she brought Sam in, who thought that our silence on the operation was all part of the game. The bar is open stuff. It was just to taunt us.
Sam's not really a traitor if she thought it was an MI5 exercise.
Well, no, Harry's angrier with Tessa. That your boss, Jane, bit was the last straw. He's gone straight to the Spanish to cut Tessa out of the loop. No payment for naughty Tessa, or the Spanish don't get Rafa. And don't get revenge for the disco bomb.
Absolutely no way. The last thing we need now is Harry and Tessa sitting down to a game of one-upmanship.
So what happens to Sam?
Well, you're right, it wasn't her fault, but she's not exactly the fastest car on the grid, is she, Danny?
No, that would be you, Zoe. You stay out there on your own in pole position.
What's the location?
It's a field about 7 miles out of Folkestone. That blue light is Camilo, so the drugs have arrived. They must be making the exchange.
Come on, Camilo. You can do this.
There it is. We've got them. Missiles are on the way to the Shala Cartel Armory. Well done, Danny. Your cleaning assignment's over. We're in the endgame with this lot.
We did a deal with Tessa. We can't go back on it.
Are you feeling sorry for her?
No. It's too risky.
Risky? On your recommendation, I've just allowed Colombian drug traffickers to swap a ton of cocaine for surface-to-air missiles. You talk to me about risky.
The weapons are being stored on a farm which we have under surveillance. They can't use them, or any of their other weapons. Vaughn's the final piece in the jigsaw. Harry? Let's not complicate things!
Now, this is the most agreeable thing about working with Rafa.
Aren't you worried that you might get caught?
When he's away, isn't he? Oh, I see what you mean. There are not many people who don't have a weakness. Or who can't be bought.
Get him talking, Mariella.
So, you're a very rich man? What is your weakness? Apart from money?
You know what my weakness is.
That's a weakness that could get you into a lot of trouble. Rafa laughs at you. He says you're just a typical güero who takes the money and doesn't want to know about the dirty work.
Well, what I do is not without risk, but I do have powerful friends that make our work a lot easier.
You mean other businessmen?
In business. And in government.
Tell me.
Tell you what,
Exciting things about powerful people?
you find power exciting.
Sometimes just being the messenger is boring.
Okay. And what do I get in return?
How far are we going to let this go?
You want me to kiss you, don't you?
Are you playing games with me?
No. I want to learn things and not tell Rafa so that when he speaks to me and when he treats me like a little girl, I want to be smiling inside because of tonight.
I could tell you about the most powerful people in Britain.
Like at the Prime Minister?
Or some of his courtiers.
Tom, this is getting dangerous.
It's about being in the loop. The inner circle.
What loop? I don't understand.
Power. It's all about power. I have a contact at the highest level of government. And this man respects the relationship between power and money more than most men.
Who could be like this?
No more talking.
I'm going to get him off her.
Ross Vaughan.
Yep.
You don't know who I am, but I have some information you might find very valuable.
Who are you? What's this about?
You have a songbird in your ranks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do.
So, what is this? I thought you didn't like meeting me. That's what Mariela's for.
That's what I need to discuss with you. I'm afraid your little songbird has been singing to MI5.
Mariela, she would never betray me.
Quite sure about that.